Our minds, the incredible engines driving our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, aren't formed in a vacuum. They're a complex blend of nature and nurture, our genes and our environment. Think of it like a recipe. The genes provide the basic ingredients, while the environment acts like the oven and the cooking instructions. The final dish, our personality and cognitive abilities, is a unique combination of both. Genes, the tiny blueprints inside our cells, pass down traits from parents to children. These traits can include things like eye color, hair texture, and even predispositions to certain diseases. But genes also play a significant role in shaping our brains. They influence the development of our nervous system, impacting things like intelligence, temperament, and susceptibility to mental health conditions. However, genes don't dictate our destiny. They don't operate in isolation. The environment acts as a powerful modifier, influencing how our genes express themselves. Imagine two plants, genetically identical, planted in different environments. One grows tall and strong in fertile soil with plenty of sunlight. The other struggles to survive in poor soil with little light. The same principle applies to human development. A child born with a genetic predisposition for a certain trait might never develop that trait if their environment lacks the necessary nurturing. Our early childhood experiences, for example, are incredibly influential. A nurturing, stimulating environment can foster cognitive development and emotional well-being, while neglect or trauma can have lasting negative impacts. The relationships we form with our family, friends, and teachers shape our self-esteem, our ability to connect with others, and our overall mental health. These early experiences aren't just about immediate effects. They can literally alter the structure and function of our brains. Education plays a crucial role. Access to quality education provides opportunities for learning and personal growth. It enhances cognitive skills, fosters critical thinking, and helps us develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. In contrast, limited access to education can restrict opportunities and hinder development. Culture also has a profound impact. The values, beliefs, and norms of our society shape our behavior and perspectives. Cultural influences can affect everything from our communication styles to our attitudes toward work, family, and relationships. Even seemingly minor aspects of our environment, like the quality of the air we breathe or the level of stress we experience, can impact our brain development and well-being. Exposure to toxins can affect brain structure and function. Chronic stress can negatively impact cognitive abilities and increase vulnerability to mental illness. There's a constant interplay between genes and environment. Our genes influence how we respond to our environment, and our environment influences how our genes are expressed. For instance, someone with a genetic predisposition for anxiety might experience more intense anxiety in a stressful environment compared to someone without that predisposition. Conversely, a supportive environment could help mitigate the impact of that genetic vulnerability. It's also important to remember that this interaction is not always straightforward. Complex interactions between multiple genes and multiple environmental factors often contribute to the development of complex traits, making it difficult to pinpoint specific causes. Scientists employ various methods to study this interplay, such as twin studies, where they compare the similarities and differences between identical and fraternal twins to determine the relative contributions of genes and environment. Adoption studies compare individuals raised in different families with their genetic relatives to disentangle nature and nurture. The field of epigenetics adds another layer of complexity. Epigenetics studies how environmental factors can alter gene expression without changing the underlying DNA sequence. Essentially, the environment can turn genes on or off, impacting how they function. These epigenetic changes can even be passed down across generations, highlighting the enduring impact of environmental influences. So, while our genes provide the initial blueprint, it's the interaction between our genes and our environment that ultimately sculpts our minds. Understanding this intricate relationship is crucial for promoting mental health and well-being. By providing supportive and enriching environments, we can help individuals reach their full potential, even in the face of genetic predispositions. It's about recognizing the remarkable adaptability of the human brain and the power of nurture to shape our lives in profound ways. The future lies not just in understanding the genetic code, but in understanding how that code interacts with our world to create the unique individuals we are. The possibilities are vast, and the journey of discovery continues.